We're off to Animal Kingdom. Can't believe we haven't done that yet so far this trip, and we've only got about 3 days left. So we're going to get over to Animal Kingdom and see if we were planning to get there when it opened, but you know us, weren't up in time, weren't ready in time. Yeah. So we are on our way now, and we'll catch up with you once we're there. So we're just on our way into Animal Kingdom, and guess what? Just for a change, we got stopped by security. And yet this time we took the cameras out and everything and held them out in front of us like they told us to.
He was butt naked.
He wasn't. But we still got
hanging off my arms.
Yeah, so we're holding everything out in front of us, phones, cameras, everything. Still got pulled over. But I was just chatting to the security guy, a really nice guy called Joey, and he was saying that they got the screening system during the pandemic because they didn't want to have to touch people's bags and go through people's bags, because obviously at the time, you know, with everybody not touching things and stuff. So, but I think it's a much better way, and like I said to him, better be safe than sorry, and it's better than the old pokey stick they used to do. So yeah, very good.
It's not more effective.
Yeah. So there we go, Animal Kingdom. Right, we'll take a picture. Can't believe we've just walked in the door, and I'm looking at what we can go on. The first thing Gary wants to know is where's the Starbucks. Story of my life recently. All the fishes.
There's a big one, a big funnel like that. Big long one.
Ah. Oh look, they've got Pumbaa and Timon popcorn buckets.
That's really good, isn't it?
God, last time we came I never got to meet Kevin, and I so wanted to meet Kevin, and I've just seen Kevin, so I'm raging ahead now to see Kevin. I'm very excited, and I bet he'll go before I get there, guarantee it.
It's got long legs.
Yeah. Will you take a picture of me with Kevin? I haven't got much battery on my phone, have I? Oh my God, here's Kevin. I so wanted to meet Kevin last time.
We're gonna go this way. Excuse us, friends. Haven't seen something over here. We're gonna venture this way.
I'm following Kevin. Oh, where's he going now? so cute.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Oh, that was so cute. Look, Kevin. Well, hopefully Gary got some decent photos, but to be honest, Gary's photography skills have not been up to much lately. So hopefully, oh there you go, Yak and Yeti's that way. Gary wants to have a look at the menu for Yak and Yeti. So, and there goes Kevin again. That's one ticked off the list anyway, of all the things I didn't do back in 2019. I keep saying to Gary, oh we haven't done that, and he goes, put it on the list. Haven't done that, put it on the list. We've just bit the bullet and decided to splash out on a character meal. We haven't done any proper sit down meals at all since we've been here. So, it's that way. So we decided to do Tusker House because we liked that before. So we're thinking that that's the good one to do. So we've booked that for this afternoon. Now we're just going to go and get on the, well, queue to get on the safari. So, and hopefully some animals will be out and they won't all be asleep.
Your safari guides sit here for our adventure together throughout the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. That we're able to even catch a glimpse of them right now. They're a very rare sight nowadays. Less than 5,000 black rhinos right now left in the entire world. 5 feet tall with a wingspan of about 9 feet wide. If you look above your head, that's about as wide as the canopy is up there. Now, hippos typically spend most of their day completely submerged underwater, sometimes even up to 8 minutes at a time. Nile crocodile can grow to be between 18 and 20 feet long. To put that into perspective for you, it's about as long as a giraffe is tall. But even so, this here is my favorite view of the entire reserve. No matter what time of day, no matter the weather, it is always so incredibly beautiful. Now, my friends, it is views like this that are the reasons reserves like this are established, so that we can research, preserve, protect, and educate about every living thing that you will see out here today, whether that's the animal, their homes, or maybe even just the wildlife. Jagged edge pattern. Just like your fingerprints, no two patterns are ever the same. Their tongues are long enough to where they can clean their ears, lick their eyeballs, and pick their nose. Yeah, yum, right? A lot like me, they also spend most of their day either eating or searching for food. That's why you'll find that their tongues are purple and mucus coated. They spend so much time outside of their mouths, it aids them in not getting sunburns. Out here to our right, you'll also find a Dazzle of Hartman's mountain zebra. Dazzle being the group name. There are 3 ways by looking at them that I can tell they are Hartman's mountain zebra. First, the fact that their stripes on their hind legs are so far apart. Second, the fact that their stripes don't run all the way along their bellies. And third, they're the only type of zebra to have what's called a dewlap. That's the flap of skin you'll see hanging from below their necks, full of blood vessels, and of course there to assist them in regulating their body temperature. Now, to answer the age-old question, my friends, those zebra, they're black with white stripes. I know that because their noses are black, so next time somebody asks you to take a look at the animal's nose, now you know, and you'll sound so smart. You are so welcome. On the hill to our right, 2 animals we're going to talk about. First, that big group of gray animals are called wildebeest, which have one of the largest migrations, migrating about 500 to 1,000 miles per year and in herds of up to 1.5 million at a time. You also might have seen a couple of cows with really long horns called the Ankole cattle, which are also known as the Watusi cattle, named after the Watusi tribe that first domesticated them, and they are one of the only 2 domesticated animals that you'll find on this entire reserve. Now, looks like we've got a lovely giraffe here who decided to just hop in the road here. She's just leading us to the rest of the tower. She knew we wanted to see them. Hello. Aww. Now, we've got a 50-50 shot here whether she'll either just stop in the middle of the road or actually move here. 9 times out of 10 they'll just stop. But if you take a look out here to our left, you can see just about how long that tongue is. She was reaching for those branches. Yeah, two really easy things that we can tell that this is probably a bull elephant. First, the fact that he's fully grown and by himself. Typically, when the male reaches a certain age, they will go off on their own, sometimes form smaller bachelor herds while the female tend to stick together. But also, if you look at where his forehead meets the top of his head, it's pretty round, whereas the female have a very significant point. A few years ago, the Disney Conservation Team partnered up with Oxford University. Together, they did some research over in Kenya, and with that research, they found out that elephants are afraid of bees. Yeah, it's funny, right? But it works out really well for everybody. Because of that research, the farmers that are in Kenya now build beehives around their crop to protect their crop from any raiding elephants. Elephants also have some really sensitive hearing, so if they hear the buzzing from the bees, even from within a few miles, they won't go anywhere near the sound. And that, of course, significantly decreased the number of any negative run-ins that were happening between the elephants and the farmers. So in turn, it protects the elephants and their numbers while protecting the farmer's crop, and then it gives the farmers another source of income because... And if you keep looking out to your left, you're also going to be passing by a whole flamboyance of greater flamingo. Flamboyance is the group name, and greater flamingo is the lightest in color of the flamingo species. When they hatch, they actually hatch gray. And they get their pink coloring as they grow from their diet that mostly consists of brine shrimp. You're a great guess as to what created those indentations. Just like we said with those elephants, usually bigger animals will use dirt, mud, and hay to kind of protect their skin from the sun. Obviously, rhinos don't have trunks to throw it onto themselves, so as you can see, they will quite literally lay down and roll around in mud pits like this instead. If you get a really good look at them too, they also don't look very white for white rhinos. They are more of a gray color. And they get their name from a mispronunciation of the Afrikaans word "wit." It's with a V and it means wide. It refers to their mouths, not actually the color white. And this tall rock structure that we're going to be driving around here, this is called a kopie. Kopie is the perfect place to find larger predators like these lions because it gives them a bit of a height advantage. They're able to get up on top of those rocks, make sure that they can see everything that's going on down and around below them.
Oh, that was a really good safari, and we had a really lovely guide called Victoria, and at the end she just told us that was her very last trip. She was so knowledgeable, wasn't she? And she was so good. That's her very last trip. She got really tearful and everyone cheered. Oh, that was really nice. Starbucks. So I've got a lemon ice slice, Mary's got a banana slice, coffee. It was lovely and cool in there, but unfortunately nowhere to sit, so we're now standing outside sweating, drinking our coffee. There's nowhere to sit out here, all the tables are taken, so we are standing at a table. It's so humid in this park. It always has been though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's because of all the plants and everything, but it has a really good safari though. Saw a lot of the animals, didn't we?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
And the giraffe that walked across in front of us is so cute. They're my favourite giraffes. Anyway, we're going to have this, then we're going to wander down to Cali River Rapids and probably get wet. Much to Gary's disgust.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that one in 2019 and you made me cancel it, so I've made him go on that this time. Yeah, knowing us, we'll be the ones that sit in the space where you get soaked. So go on, Gary. Tell him about your dream. He's just told me about a dream he had last night. So just speak up.
Well, I had loads of dreams. I can only remember one part of it. So I'm in somewhere, I don't know what it was. I mean, obviously in a building somewhere, a bit of space. And then someone just randomly says to me, "Do you want to meet Donny Osmond?" And I'm thinking like, well, yeah, I've never really been a fan, but you know, if he's around, why not? You know, I'm here, he's here. He said, "Yeah, okay, we'll sort that out for you." So give us a minute, I'll come out that door. So I'm waiting for him to come out. Door opens, and this little black puppy walks out. And I'm thinking like, what's this then? He said, "Yeah, that's him. That's him now. He's a puppy." I'm thinking, oh, really? So like.
So I said it's probably a mixture of obviously because of Pablo. We've been talking about Pablo. We've shed quite a few tears on this holiday over him, haven't we? And
yeah, I get the puppy bit.
And I said maybe it's because Donny Osmond had a hit with puppy love. Maybe.
He did, but then I've not heard that for years. It's not like I heard it yesterday or recently. It's not. I mean, why would that, if that's in my head, that would have been like in my head probably from like.
He's losing it, losing the plot.
So yeah, so if people see little black puppy,
it's Donny Osmond.
It's Donny Osmond.
Anyway, we're going to get wet now.
And after that, they just took me away.
Yeah, I think they need to. Right, let's go and get wet. There's always one person that's absolutely soaked, and I bet it's the one who's for the rest of the week. But they have got lockers now that you can use for 2 hours for nothing, or for a small locker, for one rucksack is free for 2 hours, and for a big locker for 2 rucksacks is $4. But we managed to get both our bags in the small one for nothing, so that's what we're doing. As long as we can remember what number it is to open it again.
There's only one ride I refused to ride, you know, like a Volvo.
Right. Who wants to see Gary get wet? He's going to really moan at me if he's the one that gets wet. You know that, don't you?
But I went on the Superman.
It's not just my legs.
He's worried about his trainers.
It's not so much that. It's like, yeah, I don't want to soak my feet. I don't want to wet arms.
A lot of people coming off from ponchos, and also we're seeing like a whole boatload, and everyone's coming off reasonably dry, and there's one really soaked person.
Grown woman wouldn't let me alone.
Yeah, mine's really tight now. Hold it too tight.
I hope we go back. I want to get early.
Have fun. You move your foot over slightly.
No, it's just not grip.
Yeah, you was on my bit.
Let's keep it like this.
Oh, well, here goes. This is dry again.
I like it.
It's a dry seat.
I'm gonna get surprised.
This seat's soaking.
If we like it a lot next, we can do it again with Dad.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, we did this with the girls once in denim shorts and got soaked. But the next time we came on, we brought swim shorts with us.
Oh, this? Yeah, this is
This is really sticky to hold.
I think like he would have felt so close to me.
We just should have said
I've got this on us rather than
Oh, just walk in.
but I'm not your mom.
There's children on here, so I'm facing us. So you've got ugly faces on here, I'm afraid.
Like I think
Yeah.
now she will because I guess she's a little bit more protective of us. But with me,
I think I
she
like
made
this.
me wear. I remember she made me wear my Uggs in freaking 90-degree weather, so I was tall enough to ride the ride because she wanted to ride it.
You think it's sort of like line training like that?
Like I might have,
Yeah, I know.
I might have played a little bit. She kept telling me to ride the ride, but like still.
No, wait, baby.
My glasses, my nose is so wet. I'm just wet my glasses.
There's one wooden roller coaster that was really shaky.
Holiday World has like the largest wooden roller coaster in the world.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's not that exciting.
Yeah, it was called like the American Eagle or something like that. And Mom hated it because she loved it so much, but I loved it. There was this one called the Goliath, and it was just straight from
You're in Holiday World?
Huh?
In Holiday World? No.
It was really fun.
The Screaming Eagle's in Holiday World.
Oh, there is?
What's happening there? I can't see.
We're going up a hill.
Sudden drop.
There probably is going to be a sudden drop. Like,
Okay, here we go.
Oh, like a psych out?
yeah.
That's drop. It's not really a drop, it's more like gently going in.
Oh, here we go. Now we can see it. Boing. Look how the tables are turning.
Look how the tables are turned. Look how the turns are taken.
Look how the turns boing. Oh, that's good. Oh, shit. Look at that one. What ride is that? Oh man, they're gonna stop the traffic. Oh, traffic jam.
Oh no. Line bump.
Right before we get to the spot where we
One coming.
That's not good.
There's one coming now. Lean forward.
Oh, look, it's really flowing.
The bump isn't up.
yeah, it is flowing.
Well, that's a soft
I didn't shake a bush either.
Come on.
What do they have to do? Like hold us here in place so they can let it go? We all go at once.
Hey,
I said look through that back there. Look.
They're probably gonna realize that we're not coming back.
Well, they made an announcement.
yeah,
That's remain seated.
the edge. That's an edge.
Was that
Trying to scare me now.
It is. Look how far we came up.
Okay.
I'll go down again now.
People
So.
what?
GoPro.
Oh, they do have a GoPro. Yeah. I'm gonna text your mom. Call her
At the moment.
Yeah.
We've got one at the moment, yeah.
I don't know why we stopped.
You're a little ahead.
Too much anticipation now.
Yeah.
I don't think another one's
I'd rather when there's a big drop, we just get on with it.
1, 2, 3,
Oh my god, that is a big drop. That's only the one though, isn't it?
It's been years, isn't it?
I'm gonna wait till she responds. She probably not even looking at the phone.
Probably not. She's probably with the baby.
What kind of odds is it? The first ride we do and it breaks out.
Have you been on this before?
No,
No.
first time.
I was going to ask how many drops there are. It's a bit hot here.
There was
The water is kind of cold. We gotta take a photo of us like, ah.
oh man, that's not much to do. Let me do it this way.
Come on.
Put it back for a cat.
Oh, I didn't put the next thing.
Hey?
I didn't put the next thing to the phone was.
I wonder if there was something down. Well, they gotta let them go for a minute, otherwise,
Shall we? You could just come over the back of them and hit us. I said you could literally just come over the back of them and hit us.
Oh my gosh!
I don't think anyone's tried.
I don't have like a waterfall or something right there. Oh, is it?
Where? Oh, you did, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you bumped your head.
Zeca, você não escolheu nada.
At least that thing didn't shoot at us. That we would have got even.
There you go, that's as safe as you're going to get.
Great. The ones on the right.
Still, cools you off a bit.
Oh yeah, it has.
Is your back wet?
Yeah.
I'm soaked.
It's okay, those get wet.
Well, that's that, folks. We're soaked. Gary keeps smelling and smells of vomit, but it's the popcorn.
Yeah, so I won't get none of that.
So we got very wet, but we're now going back to that. At least it cools you off a little bit. But I don't think it's going to take much for us to dry out somehow. Yeah. So these are the lockers. And this is the size of the small one. So if you no. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's the size of the locker. We've managed to squeeze both ours into the free one. So you put your 4-pin code in there.
Be sure to watch your children.
So Gary needed to sit down. So we decided to come on the train over to the conservation station. We're both a bit soggy and wet. But it's quite nice in a way that we're soggy and wet because it cools you down a bit. But yeah, Gary's feeling a bit shattered. So he wanted to sit down, so we thought train ride across, get to sit down, go and see what's up there, train ride back. Got a couple of hours before our meal, and it's so humid today, isn't it? Mega humid. And my phone seems to have decided to, well, every day I've taken a power pack out with me and not used it. And today I didn't bring one. Phone's decided to run down so rapidly. But last night the sat nav kept going wrong on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it kept telling us when we were like literally 2 minutes away from home. It told us to go to SeaWorld. So I'm not quite sure what's happening, so I think it's just getting too hot. Anyway, sit back and enjoy the ride. can do sketching here. Oh, I used to love doing all the sketching at the animation station. Animation studio. I've got a station on the brain. But you can do it here now. So I can do a little sketch. Gary loves that, don't you, Gary?
Yeah. What were we talking about? What I did?
The drawing, yeah, the animation.
Oh, right,
Yeah. It's nice and cool here, isn't it? It's a real sort of canopy. God, it's been a while since we've been in here. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Oh, this is the animation experience.
And the claws of the eagle on the body of the sticks. These are all the pieces they have framed together to give you. Now you have your first eye drawn. Well, you can go ahead and add in a pupil in here too. Why not? Beautiful shape. Partially hidden by the cheek. Okay. Then you're going to put in the reflection of light inside the eye too. Now, real dragons. Of course, I'm referring to the only dragons we know of are the Komodo dragons. Okay, well, there are other bearded dragons, which are lizards. We have the Komodo dragon. They are the largest living lizard in the world, weighing about 100 to 200 pounds apiece. And if you've never seen a Komodo dragon before, I got news for you. You're not very far away from one right now. As you leave this building here and go outside, make a sharp right turn, and the window is a Komodo dragon. You can see it. He's not going to be breathing any fire or flying or anything like that. Komodo dragons don't do that. Just clean that up.
I'm very excited. Anything else?
Oh yeah.
They're pretty cool. This one's the
Frogs.
No pressure here. No matter how good you're going.
There was just a gentleman telling us it's a working surgery here and that you can stay and watch the operations and things, but a bit too close to home for us. We've had to walk away from that bit because it's too much like the vets. Yeah. So we're going to round up all the other things instead. Oh, look. He's chilling on his branch. And look, hidden Mickey. Crocodile skull. Burmese python skull. Oh no, I can't look at that. Ooh, big spider. No, can't do that one. Oh, there's a snake over the back there. So outdoor there is the petting zoo, the affection section. All us nasty humans with all our rubbish. Oh no, look, that's sad. Oh look, all of that. That's awful. Oh, at 2:30. Oh, I don't think we've got time to wait for that. But that would have been a good one to sketch. I do love pencil sketches. Outside into the heat. I'll enter there.
Sorry?
Enter. is it?
Make sure we put the goats on their backs and sides and wash your hands on the way out, alright?
Okay, thank you.
Have fun.
Right. This is the affection section, Gary. So you've got to be nice to me. Show some affection.
Infection.
Yeah. Well, you look a bit fed up.
Chilled, isn't it?
Are you chilled or fed up?
It's a relaxing face, not fed up face. It's just a relaxed face.
Relaxed face.
Like, what's the point of expending unnecessary levels of energy smiling?
Yeah. Is that why you never smile?
Yeah.
And what we got here? And they lay down as well. It's too hot, isn't it? Yep, they're all too hot. Oh, look at the little goats. Oh, look, he's licking some ice. Oh, hello.
I think they're waking up.
Huh?
I think they're waking up now, over there.
Oh,
We've got the tusks.
he's up there chilling out. We're on adventure playground. Oh, wow. Oh, look. He's sound asleep. Donkey over the back there.
There you go, right that big. Tick his nose.
You go and do it then. Soundo. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Gary said he's just laying there getting brushed and massaged. Gary would prefer that. That was pretty cool when I had a look around there. I wanted to do an animation drawing, but they're every 45 minutes and we'd literally just missed one by about 2 minutes. So because we've got dinner booked and there's a couple of things we want to try and do, haven't really got time to hang around for 40 minutes just to do the drawing. So I'm going to get the train back now and then I'm going to hop over to Pandora, see what the wait times are and see what we can do there.
It's pretty good, that's nice and peaceful.
Yeah, it's really peaceful.
Quite nice.
Gary's finding, like, sensory wise, it's a bit all for him this time, isn't it?
It has been a couple of times.
Yeah. So yeah, that was nice and air conditioned as well, which is always good. But it's actually quite cool walking through these bits as well. So started to admire some of these people dancing in this heat in direct sunlight.
Yeah.
Just filming it for 2 minutes was enough for me. Right, we're making a slow mooch over to Pandora now. It's getting so intense. And my phone battery's gone down to virtually nothing. So I think Gary's going to have to be taking all the photos. So that's not going to be great, is it? He used to be really good at photography. I don't know what happened. I think it's because he has that old man case on his phone. So he can't hold it properly.
That helps. I'll drop it otherwise.
Well, it's supposed to be not as hot today on the weather forecast. This is definitely more intense, isn't it? God. It's extremely intense today.
She said you're graduated, so I can tell you all this. You're graduated, so I can tell you.
Is that what she said?
Yeah. So you're graduated.